From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Shenk with your headlines for Monday, March 31st. A Lincoln father is behind bars after allegedly threatening to kill two children he was watching, prompting a SWAT response. 41-year-old Ronald Bance faces 2 child abuse charges and 1 count of resisting arrest after he reportedly called the children's mother, claiming they were in a car with a hose connected to the exhaust. After refusing to exit his home, SWAT intervened and Bance was arrested. His bond is set at $50,000. Marquette babysitter 20-year-old Tiffany Cure will go on trial this summer for the murder of 4-month-old Stormy Swartz. Cure is charged with murder and child abuse resulting in death after the baby was found unresponsive in her home last August, with autopsy results showing 2 skull fractures. The trial is set for August 11th, and Cure faces life in prison if convicted. New details are emerging about the York man arrested for a 2007 Colorado murder. 72-year-old Daryl Birkland was a maintenance worker at the home where 25-year-old Jessica Bejarano was found stabbed to death. Though he was initially named in the investigation, Birkland didn't become a suspect until 2020 when DNA evidence linked him to the crime. He was arrested earlier this month and waived his extradition hearing after admitting to the murder. A Wymore man has been cited for tossing a dead dog still in its kennel into a river near Blue Springs on March 21st. Deputies found the dog near the Big Blue River Bridge and turned it over to the Beatrice Humane Society. The 37-year-old man, believed to be the dog's owner, admitted to disposing of the dog in the river after it died at his home. He faces citations for animal neglect and depositing a carcass in a waterway. In other news, with most committee hearings over, lawmakers have started all-day debates with a packed agenda. 2 bills are drawing attention. Senator Barry DeKay's LB 246, introduced at Governor Jim Pillen's request, seeks to ban lab-grown meat in Nebraska over safety concerns, though opponents like Senator Megan Hunt call it unnecessary overreach. Now, Senator Jane Raybold's LB 258, which seeks to modify the 2022 minimum wage law by raising the training wage, capping increases, and creating a youth wage for 14 to 15-year-olds, also sparked debate. Raybold argued it supports youth employment, while opponents like Senator Danielle Conrad criticized it for undermining voters and working families. The Lincoln City Council voted 6-0 to approve a dangerous driving ordinance that increases penalties for reckless driving and racing. A first offense will result in the vehicle being towed and released after a fee is paid, while a second offense will lead to a 10-day impound. Towing is in addition to citations and fines up to $500. The ordinance also amends the Lincoln Municipal Code with new definitions and prohibitions. Lastly, Offutt Air Force Base in Bellevue is conducting its largest and most intensive military exercise in history. Nearby residents can expect increased noise, activity, and frequent giant voice announcements. The exercise aims to ensure war-fighting readiness. Access will be heavily restricted until Friday. Rounding out your night beat is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat. Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.